Welcome to the March synopsis of the Insurance Research Letter Live. Featured articles this month include The 6 Stages of Crisis for Communication Planning. Phase 1, The Warning Phase by Dr. Robert Chandler. Patent Insurance, a critical part of any global risk management plan by Robin Fletcher. Digital Assets, Keeping Track by Mark Snow. Read these and other original and educational articles from world insurance business leaders. Subscribe to the Insurance Research Letter at irletter.com/subscriptions. Now for this month's featured presentation, Brian Duperreault, one of the industry's top leaders, addresses an immediate challenge to the insurance industry, attracting millennials. Brian Duperreault, CEO of Hamilton Insurance Group and former senior executive at AIG, ACE, and president and CEO of Marsh & McLennan says, quote, "Our industry quite simply is not prepared to attract the numbers of millennials we need, with the skills we need to take charge of the disruption we know is coming." End quote. Industry leaders chime in to encourage millennials to get jobs in the insurance industry. A year ago, on June 15, 2015, Brian Duperreault, one of the insurance industry's most accomplished leaders and spokesmen, addressed the Global Insurance Forum in the Waldorf Astoria's Grand Ballroom. His subject, Can We Disrupt Ourselves?, focused on a distinct threat to the industry. Young people think of the insurance business as dull and conservative and doesn't offer much of a chance to make a difference. Mr. Duperreault's speech disclosed that a recent report found that only 5% of high school and college graduates thought that a career in insurance was worth looking at. After studying millennials for quite a while, we know they want to be team players. They want their careers to have a purpose. They want to build new things that matter. They use social media to collaborate. They crowdsource everything from fundraising to business capital. They fight for worthy causes by alerting each other to things that distress them. They don't see much difference between work and leisure and don't see the point of rigid work schedules and being tied to an office. They see hierarchy as an obsolete impediment to team progress. They need to get things done, and waiting for permission doesn't strike them as sensible. He doesn't believe that this list describes how the typical insurance company operates, a red flag for sure. Consider this. Almost half of insurance professionals in the U.S. are over the age of 45. 25% of all the people working in our industry will be eligible to retire in just 3 years. That means that in just 5 years, there will be 400,000 open positions in the U.S. alone. With hundreds of thousands approaching retirement in an industry that's dismissed as boring and static, and with disruption looming on the horizon, I believe we're staring into the jaws of a crisis, Mr. Duperreault told the audience of global senior executives. But I, as he does, believe it's also an opportunity to usher in not only new recruits, but also a chance to rethink how insurance firms operate. Clearly, all industries are facing massive disruptions because of technology. With new models of service delivery, new categories of products, and restructured value chains, society and the customer expect far more than traditional businesses can offer. These expectations represent a potentially bleak scenario for the insurance industry because, in many respects, we are way behind the curve as far as technology is concerned. And we are groping in the dark for an effective solution to attract digital natives to the industry. Digital natives are the much-discussed, much-researched millennials. Born in the 80s and 90s, they're the offspring of the baby boomers. They're sometimes known as echo boomers or the app generation. Millennials are the most diverse generation we've ever had. In the U.S., 35% are non-white, and researchers who study generational differences say they're the most tolerant generation yet, believing everyone should be part of the community. Millennials are not only our future workforce, they're our future customer base. And our industry, quite simply, is not prepared to attract the numbers we need, with the skills we need, to take charge of the disruption we know is coming. It's not all gloomy out there. Positive steps are being taken. February was Insurance Careers Month, and industry leaders took center stage, discussing and promoting opportunities from their personal perspectives. I expect you'll agree with me that it can be an exciting business, full of possibility. What more can a millennial wish for? The best job you never heard of. Thanks for watching and listening to this month's presentation of the Insurance Research Letter Live. Check back next month for more educational and informative talk about insurance and risk management that will include crisis as a peril, Does an insurance broker or agent have a duty to procure IP-specific insurance? Special report: cyber inadvertence, internally caused cyber breaches. And next month's featured presentation: terrorism and trends in risk management. Read these and other original and educational articles from world insurance business leaders. Subscribe to the Insurance Research Letter at irletter.com/subscriptions.